Lubmarine Safe Delivery Procedure. Steps to safe bulk delivery by barge and by truck. The weather and sea conditions safely permit the transfer. Both sides can put on hold or cancel the operation anytime if the weather conditions worsen, strong wind, high swell, thunder lightning, and don't allow to do the delivery in safety conditions. The receiver's vessel is securely moored and not moving. Adequate lighting is available to perform operations during hours of darkness. The carrier and receivers are aware of the terminal's and country's regulations and restrictions. The access between the berth and the receiving vessel is safe. The access between the barge and the receiving vessel is safe. The use of a rope ladder is prohibited. If the gangway cannot be used, then a basket should be used to safely share the documents. There are sufficient qualified and designated personnel on duty on shore and on the vessel. The vehicle is safely parked and the handbrake is on. To prevent the stationary vehicle from moving, the wheel chocks must be placed at the back of the tank wheels as a second insurance to the handbrake. The carrier and receivers assess the discharging area's dangers to prevent the transferers from damages. The personnel are equipped with sufficient protective equipment. The hand torches and communication equipment are of approved types. The firefighting equipment is positioned and ready for immediate use. Appropriate oil spill protection equipment is readily available on ship and on shore. Adequate spill container is provided for all transfer hose connections. All ship scuppers and overboard trays are or can be closed or plugged. Before connecting hoses, the supplier representative and vessel's authorized representative must discuss, agree, complete and sign the pre-delivery and safety checklist, and agree on the sequence of pumping and the way to communicate between vessel and barge. The transfer hoses are in good conditions with no visible sign of damage. The transfer hoses are securely connected to the manifold and long enough for intended use and adequately supported to prevent undue strain on the hose and coupling. The receiver, master or his representative is present and supervises the hoses connections and ensures the lining up to the correct tanks on the vessel. Supervises the truck's or barge's flow meter indications if any during the transfer. Controls the safety and pollution prevention measures during the transfer. The receiver confirms that during the delivery, there is no other internal transfer from bunker tanks to others on the ship. There is sufficient ullage in the tank on the customer's vessel to receive the nominated quantity. The maximum pumping rate is compatible with the delivery conditions. The procedure of communication and understanding is clear for the following: starting, stopping and shutdown. Emergency shutdown procedure. Notification before completion of transfer. Truck driver must stay at post during the delivery operations to be able to quickly stop the pumping in case of any issue. A repetitive and final checklist warrants that safety conditions are ensured during the whole operation. It should be done at least once but can be done more depending on the duration of the delivery. When there is more than one bulk product to deliver, the switch products check list should be filled in to ensure that both parties are in full agreement to the sequence of the supply. Agreement is made prior to the next product pumping is commenced. The supplier will prepare a ship receipt for Lubmarine products to be delivered. The document will be completed once the delivery is achieved and duly signed by the supplier representative and by vessel's authorized representative. The ship receipt is stamped by the supplier and the vessel. A complete description of these key safety steps is available in Lubmarine Procedure Lub PA 132 that your local Lubmarine contact can provide upon request. Safety is a core value in the company. The protection of life must be the first concern during a delivery to vessel operation.